to learn formation before improvisation. You can't just make things up. I mean, you can, but you need foundation and you need repetition. And through repetition, you're going to be rehearsing moves over and over again. And then from mastering and memorizing those moves, we then begin to explore the avenues, their strengths and weaknesses and counters for them. What does that mean? What am I talking about? Let me describe to you. So if you have a technique like this, I'm going to practice that move 100 times. And I go, okay, next. What is that? How does that work? So how that works is this. I'm going to start out with a basic example. Let's say he's in a fight stance. This is a 3-part attack. Attacks are done in 1s, 2s, and 3s or 4s. So in Curtis's here, this first attack, even if he's got a barrier, it doesn't matter if he's striking me, or it doesn't matter if he has a barrier. The first move remains the same. This is called dividing and attacking the limbs. So this first move is doing this, and I don't want to be this far away. I'm doing this. See what's happening to his arm? So I'm here. And I'm hurting his arm. Now, if he's even striking me, and now I turn that other strike, trap his foot, got his...
Hence the toe thing.
Now I could also, if he's got his hands down, not doing nothing, I'm gonna go 1, 2, but this hand after the hit, traps.
Stay with the arm.
3, so it's going 1, and see how his body's moving? 3, or I'm going 1, 2, 3. Now, what happens if it's on the inside? Now, if it's over here, switch your feet. If it's over here, watch what happens this way. 1, 2, 3, and this is doing that. This is constantly trapping, so it's a tool, and the tool can be used many ways. It can be used as an attack, strike, cover, hit. It can be used as defense, hit. And this foot can do simultaneously train your feet again. I'm just showing you the various ways you can move. Done. And the first move is this. So when you do something like this, what I'm doing is, we're fighting just like in boxing. I'm gonna go 1. You see what's happening to his arms and his body? I'm going 1. But I'm not stopping. Stances in martial arts, you see how I'm imposing upon this man? He's much bigger than me. But what's happening is I'm putting a 45-degree angle, like a football player, into a straight line. So just like a pyramid, I have this stance, but this is not more just a stance, it's an attitude. It's not a stance, it's an attitude. This attitude is I'm going to charge through somebody. The principles are what's important. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what your background is. If you believe in it and you believe in yourself, it works. It has the ability to work. But you have to understand the guiding principles behind what makes these things work. Okay?
It's not so much offensive as it is to disable.
It can be both. Look, that's a good interpretation.
Because what I'm seeing you doing is you're disabling him, and then you can attack him.
Sure. Now you asked a good question. And why did you ask a good question? Because combative systems are about whatever gives me the advantage. Now I can get an advantage by surprising somebody. I could be attacking here, I could have a friend come over behind. I can do the art of distraction. Hey, what's that? Oh, or I can do this. You're looking down here, technique is coming here. There's the art of distraction. There's also the art of pulling and pushing, meaning that when I make contact with him, what is this first move doing? This is hurting him. He is now not going to be focusing. See this, you see that push? That is intentional. Because it's giving me an advantage. He does not have stability over his body. So when he's trying to attack me, his brain is going to register pain, off balance, and then I attack him. And then from there I can finish it up with whatever I want. So that is a good interpretation, but there's many different interpretations. The point is that you need the advantage. As a warrior, as a fighter, you constantly need the advantage. Okay? So that's what I mean when I say that technique is a tool. It has many interpretations, but it is about understanding the root and how it works. Okay?
Yeah.
in martial arts, scream this a lot, is when you do forms, this, all these, tiger crane, this, all this stuff is done literally on top of somebody. And it's up to you, the disciple, to figure out how it works. Unless you have somebody to show you, and then you've got to develop it, okay? You guys have the seeds for success. You have them. And you just keep maturing it, you're going to turn into superlative martial arts. You have the seeds. Boom. You can step in. This is the first thing I showed you guys today. All I'm doing is adding something. You felt that? Hit. Power. Power is not what you think it is. Power comes from relaxation. Power comes from stillness. Power comes from calmness. Especially, this is not a jab at anybody. As a matter of fact, it'll be a jab at me. When I started learning, masculinity, the overpowering things was this idea, this attitude. Silly. Power comes from relaxation. It's not just of the body, but the mental relaxation, calmness. When you hit, if you want to generate power, you relax. It's an opposite. You relax. You don't do this. So, the weight and speed. You ever drive down the freeway? Speed kills right there. Right in those bold letters on the highway. Speed kills. Relax. This arm already weighs. Here's your fight stance. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can even do this. You know, panther. Boom! Or if you go like this, he comes in to punch. What do I mean by changing again? This is called a limb destruction. You could also block really hard as a form of limb destruction. Limb destruction to a triple attack. Now watch this. A counter to an evasion to a triple attack. Punch. Evasion. An evasion to a triple attack. Grabbing. It's a lot of information, but I'm just trying to show you what the nuts and bolts of how these things work.